Hello everyone. I'm here in, well, as you can probably tell, I'm in front of the Kazan Cathedral where I ended a previous video. This is a bit of a closer look at it. This is the little park that they have, obviously in front of the cathedral. I think it's just called Kazan Square or Kazan Plaza or something like that. So you have a nice little fountain. So this gives you a bit of a closer look at the cathedral. Obviously it's rather grand. It's kind of I guess it's neoclassical or whatever. I don't know, I'm bad with architecture styles. This building here, that's right across the street, that is, this street that we're looking at is Nevsky Prospect, and right on the other side of Nevsky Prospect is this building with that dome on the top of it. This building is typically, I think its most common name is the Singer Building or Singer House. Actually, that sign there says Compania Singer. It refers to the Singer Sewing Machine Company, which I'm pretty sure is a German company, but their sewing machines are well known in the West under the brand name Singer, which is an anglicized version of the German name, which is something like Zinger. In Russian they say Zinger, which I'm pretty sure is closer to the German than the English pronunciation. So anyway, so this is Dom Compania Singer, because it was originally built for the Singer Sewing Machine Company. And since then it has also taken on the name Dom Knigy, which means House of Books, because although it was originally appropriated for the Singer Company, it was later turned into one of the biggest publishing houses in Saint Petersburg, and even today it has one of the best bookstores. So if you walk in, the entrance is on the right-hand side there, which I guess is that's the east side, right? I'm pretty sure that's the east side. Anyway, if you go in there, you'll find a pretty decent bookstore. I think it's just 2 levels, but it's pretty, probably one of the best bookstores here around the city. So yeah, Dom Knigy, House of Books. One of the better places here in Petersburg to get books if you're into books. And it's, actually, let me get a little closer so you can see the view from the street. It's right across the street from that Pepsi building. I don't know if this building actually houses a branch of Pepsi or what. Oh, one other maybe interesting thing about this Singer building. I'm told, I don't know this for a fact, but I was told that it houses the headquarters of the Russian Facebook. Here in Russia they have a website called Vkontakte, and it's basically a Russian clone of Facebook. I'm told that it's headquartered in the upper levels of this Dom Knigy / Dom Compania Singer building. Anyway, let's see if I can get a good view from the street here. It's right across, it's also obviously right across the street from a branch of the metro. See that that sign, that M sign there, signifies the St. Petersburg Metro or the subway. There's a library on the other side of this building which I can't really view from here. I'll have to cut the video and do another take on the other side of the street. Hi everyone. Okay, here I am in front of the Singer building. As you can see, the sign says in English, obviously, Cafe Singer. This Russian text says the same thing, Cafe Singer. And this is the view looking east along Nevsky Prospect. The library that I thought was close by is actually a little farther in that direction, so I'll walk down there and get a better shot of the library that's in that direction. Hi everyone. Here's another nice bookstore that's also on Nevsky Prospect. It's just a couple of blocks east of where I was. Dom Knigy is down in that direction. Just go that way, that's west. Go that way a couple of blocks and you get there. This bookstore is called Bookvoyed. That's what that text there says. This is actually a significant chain of bookstores here in Petersburg. You see them pretty much all over the place. As you can see, they have, it's kind of a bookstore plus cafe. It's basically what, it's kind of like Borders. It's basically the Russian Borders. They have been snapping up a lot of retail space around here on the city lately. As you can see, this particular one is open 24 hours, which is awesome. So basically, at any time of the day, you can come here and get books. So I know it's kind of windy. I don't know how well my voice is coming through here, but anyway. trying to shield the microphone on the camera a little bit from the wind so it doesn't drown me out. But yeah, it's a windy day here. As you can see, those flowers are wobbling. Yeah, it's a busy day. But yeah, Book Voyage has been snapping up a lot of retail space around the city. When I was here in Russia last year, I think I came to this very bookstore, and I'm pretty sure back then it was independently owned. It wasn't part of a chain back then. And it was funny, I liked it so much. I thought the books were so beautiful here that I actually asked the owner if I could photograph some of his books. I asked him, is it all right with you if I photograph some of your books? And he was absolutely shocked. He said, no. He was just appalled that I had asked such a question. It was almost as if I'd asked if I could sleep with his wife or something. So yeah, he was not amenable to me photographing some of his books, but there were no cameras there. And what I thought when I came here this time, I thought maybe I would go in and take some video footage of the books. But this is not going to be possible because it's all corporate now, so it's full of cameras inside. I don't think I could do anything without being observed and getting caught. But yeah, this is also an excellent bookstore. I think it's 3 floors inside. They have a great selection of books. I would stack them against, I would say it's comparable to anything you'll find in any Borders in the United States. Well, Borders is closing now, so especially now, but I mean even before. This is a great bookstore. This, along with Dom Knigi, is a great place to get books here in downtown. Now that gray building over there, that text that I'm zooming in on says Rossiyskaya Nationalnaya Biblioteka, which basically just means Russian National Library. So that gray building is a branch of the Russian National Library. I have not been inside it because when you go there, when you try to go in there, there is a security guard that stops you, and they don't speak English. My understanding is that you need a passport to get in. I'm not sure if you need to be a Russian citizen. I'm not sure if it's for Russian citizens only, or if you can just give them any passport and just just for ID. I'm not sure. I'll try to look into that some more. But from what I can see here, it seems like a pretty good library. I just haven't been inside it. But yeah, this location here, this is a good spot. Like I said, this bookstore is fantastic. It's here on Nevsky Prospect, just across from. Let's see. That sign indicates that the metro station for Gostiny Dvor is here. I think that's a little bit misleading because I think if you actually go down into that little ramp underground, I think there's actually no metro station there. I think the only way to get into the metro station is through that place where I was at before, a couple of blocks west of here. But that street is Sadovaya. Yeah, the top sign there says Sadovaya Ulica, which means Sadovaya Street. Sadovaya is another major street here in Petersburg. So here at the intersection of Sadovaya and Nevsky Prospect, great bookstore, probably good library that I haven't seen yet. Hi folks, here's another nice little bookstore. I think this one is still independent. This text says Knizhnaya Lavka Pisatele, which, I don't know, Kniga in Russian is books. I'm assuming this Knizhnaya means bookstore or something like that. It's a small little bookstore. It's not particularly large. As you can see based on the neon sign, they also sell DVDs and CD-ROMs. They don't have necessarily that much selection inside. They're pretty small, but if you like little local independent bookstores, this might be another one to check out. I'm not sure what street that is, but it goes over another canal. I'm not sure which canal that is. I think it's probably the actually it's probably the Fontanka. I think that's probably the river Fontanka that bridge goes over. But anyway, nice another nice little bookstore here. It's on the north side. Yeah, this is the north side of Nevsky Prospect. Hi folks, I think this is probably the last place I'll film here on Nevsky Prospect. It is another Book Voyage, as you can see if you recognize their logo. This one is also open 24 hours a day, which as usual I really like. I really like the idea of being able to come here at 2 a.m. or 3 a.m. if I develop the literary munchies. This place is, it's also on the north side of Nevsky Prospect, right across the street from the that hotel. That's the Radisson Royal Hotel. So right across from there is another nice little bookstore. This one is not as big as the other one. This is just one level, and it's a little bit dumpy inside. It looks kind of like a convenience store. It's sort of the convenience store of books, but it's pretty nice. They still have a pretty decent selection. They have classic literature as well as modern literature. Pretty good selection for a small little place. But yeah, another branch of the Book Voyage chain, also here in Nevsky Prospect in downtown Saint Petersburg. There's actually a map there. I don't want to disturb this woman while she's looking at the map. I hope she gets out of the way soon so I can show you the map. I don't think she has any intention of doing so. Oh, okay, she's moving. So let me show you exactly where I am, just in case you're curious, in case you want to see a map of the city. See, you are here. It even says it in English. A lot of things here in the city are actually in both Russian and English. They definitely have a lot of English-speaking people here in the city. I think both tourists and business people. So yeah, so we're right there, or I'm right there, at the intersection of Nevsky and this street. If you follow the street north, it's Liteyny Prospect, and if you follow it south, it's what is that? I think it's Vladimirsky Prospect. So there you go. So at the intersection of Nevsky and Vladimirsky, which turns into Liteyny Prospect, another nice little bookstore. This is farther east. Let's see. So that's Ploshchad Vostania, the uprising plaza where I was before, and this is indeed the river Fontanka, where I was showing off the what was I showing at Fontanka? Oh yeah, that other little independent bookstore. Here is Gostiny Dvor, the subway station. So this would probably be that big library that I was showing off. So there you go. All right, I think that's it for bookstores that I'll film here downtown.